Hello everybody, my name is Jordan, welcome back to another Pokemon challenge. My last one, Pokemon Platinum with only one R on, was really hard but lots of fun. Great using a Pokemon I really like. Let's do a fun one that I surprisingly haven't seen done before. Today, I'll be attempting to beat Pokemon Red with only moves that have the same type attack bonus. This challenge is quite literally what it says on the tin. We can use any Pokemon we want, but we can only use moves that have the same type as the Pokemon themselves, but they also have to start with them in order for us to use them. Bulbasaur, for example, could be quite useful, but since it doesn't start with a grass or poison type move, we can't use it. If we use a Pokemon like Pidgey, we can use it since it starts off with a normal type move, and it's part of normal type. However, we can only use normal and flying type moves on it. Before going into the run, I'm confident I can win, but the real challenge is going to be seeing how low of a level I can win at. Regardless, this is going to be a fun one. Let's go over the rules. I can only use moves of the same type as the Pokemon I'm using. I cannot use legendary Pokemon, as that would make the run even, well, pretty easy. No glitches or exploits. No items in battle. Only Pokeballs and items outside of combat are allowed. Let's do this. No universal Pokemon randomizer for this challenge. While we are stuck with a starter, I just stick with Bulbasaur until we can get Pokeballs. I don't really have a choice, sadly. On Route 1, I catch our first Pokemon in our official starter, a Rattata. I named a Rat. On Route 22, I catch a Spearow, I nickname a Sparrow. And last, in Viridian Forest, I catch a Weedle, I nickname a Bee. Once the team's at level 10, I give Brock a try, and we flat out don't stand a chance yet. We can make it through with Geodude, but usually only with Rattata left. A couple levels later, and it goes much better. We lower Geodude's attack 6 times with Growl, and just peck him until Spearow gets taken down. Beedrill comes out and finishes it off. I switch out to Rattata, who lowers Onix's defense by 6 stages. We hit it with 1 quick attack before Onix takes us down. I send Beedrill, who's eventually able to chip it down with Fury Attack. Yeah, I shit you not, I completely forgot about the purpose of this run during the challenge. How? I genuinely do not know. I don't know, I already broke the rules, but I won't do it again. So we technically failed the run, but I'm still gonna continue. Sorry about that. I also go back to Viridian Forest to catch a Pikachu I name a Mouse. I didn't catch this before because I completely forgot about it as well. Time for Misty. Staryu goes down 3 Thunder Shocks while it uses Tackle, and Misty uses an X-Defend. Starmie hits us with a powerful water gun as I paralyze it, then we take it down because Misty uses an X-Defend and Starmie is fully paralyzed. And then it misses a Bubble Beam because of the 1 in 256 glitch. That was absolutely hilarious. Right after that, we have a rival fight. Pikachu takes down Pidgeotto in a couple Thunder Shocks, so it did hit us with a Sand Attack and a Quick Attack before it goes down. Aber can't fight back. I send out Beedrill for Rattata, and we take it down to about a third of its health, but Rattata takes us out with a quick attack and a Hyper Fang. I send out Spearow to save the day, and it takes it out with a quick attack. Last is Charmander, and I keep Spearow out to take it out in a few Fury attacks, so it only hits us with Ember. On Route 24, I catch an Oddish that I nickname a Weed, and in Diglett's Cave, I catch a Diglett I nickname a Mole. The SSN rival fight was also pretty easy. 2 Thunder Shocks from Pikachu takes out Pidgeotto. The combination of Peck and Fury attack from our newly evolved Fearow take out Raticate and Kadabra, while 1 dig from Diglett takes out Charmeleon. Lieutenant Surge was a complete one-shot sweep with Diglett, to no one's surprise. The Pokemon Tower rival fight was also pretty easy. The only Pokemon on his team that wasn't a one-shot was Charmeleon, who was a 2-shot with Diglett's Dig. On Route 8, I catch a Growlithe I nickname a Dog. Time for Erica. Victory Bell poisoned Growlithe. I hit it with a weak Ember, then it wrapped us down. Fiora comes out and then just sweeps her team. Should've done that in the first fucking place. Giovanni was pretty easy. Gloom one-shot the Onix and Rhyhorn, while Dugtrio 2-shot the Kangaskhan with Dig. Once we get the Pokeflute, I go catch a Snorlax and nickname it a Sleeper. The Silph rival fight was actually hilariously easy. We barely got attacked throughout the whole fight. The only Pokemon that outsped us were Pidgeot, who used Whirlwind and Sand Attack, Alakazam, who just used Disable, and Charizard, who used Rage. Right after that fight, I get a Lapras and nickname it a fish. The following Giovanni fight was pretty easy as well. Nidorino was a one-shot, Kangaskhan used Rage, Rhyhorn was easy, and Nidoqueen was a two-shot with Dugtrio, but did hit us with a powerful body slam. While I'm in the area, I decided to take a crack at the Psychic Gym. Kadabra hit Snorlax for a lot of damage with Side Beam, but we one-shot with Body Slam. Mr. Mime just slapped us a few times before we two-shot with Body Slam. Venomoth was a one-shot with Drill Peck from Fearow, and last is Alakazam, who hit us for a bit of damage with Side Wave, took a lot of damage from Drill Peck. We nearly go down from Side Beam, and then finish it off with another Drill Peck. Koga was easy, the Koffings were one-shots, Muck was a two-shot, but nearly took us out with Sludge, and Weezing blew itself out with blows underground. Blaine, however, actually gave us a lot of trouble. I never thought those words would come out of my mouth, but lo and fucking behold. Growlithe was an easy one-shot, but Ponyta messed up Lapras, so I switched out to Dugtrio to one-shot it. Rapidash is out next, and it just barely survives Dig, and it kept us trapped in a Fire Spin for ages, until we eventually got a second Dig in to finish it off. Last is Arcanine, and it finishes off Dugtrio and Lapras with a takedown Ember respectively. I send out Snorlax to try to finish it off, and it gets one-shot by a critical Fire Blast. So I send out Fearow, who finishes it off with two Drill Pecks. The final Giovanni fight was nearly a no-damage sweep. The only damage we actually took was a critical Horn attack from Nidoking. Time for the penultimate rival fight. Pidgeot and Rhyhorn were one-shots with Blizzard and Surf from Lapras. Execute was a two-shot with Fire Blast and Ember from Growlithe. Gyarados was a chip bite, but with Vileplume's Mega Drain, Fearow nearly took down Alakazam, but was taken down from Psychic and Side Beams. The Dugtrio finishes off with Dig, and last is Charizard, who nearly took out Lapras, but we took it down in two serves. Here's the team at level 50. I'm not entirely sure we can beat Blue at this level, but I'm willing to try. Let's go! First is Ice Trainer Lorelei. Dewgong goes down from two of Snorlax's Body Slams. Vileplume takes out Cloyster and Slowbro with two Mega Drains each. Jinx gets two-shot by Arcanine's Flamethrower, and last is Lapras, who uses Blizzard on Snorlax, freezes it, and takes it out and a couple more to take it out. I send out Vileplume. Lapras hits us with Blizzard, and we only survive on 15 health. We put it to sleep, and a few more Mega Drains take it out. Next is Fighting Trainer Bruno, who was a no-damage sweep with Vileplume and Fearow. Next is Ghost Trainer Agatha, who was nearly a one-shot sweep. Golbat was a two-shot with Ice Beam from Lapras, and the rest of our team was one-shot by Dugtrio's Earthquake. Last is Dragon Trainer Lance. We do a decent amount of damage to Gyarados with Snorlax, but Hydro Pump and Hyper Beam take us down. I send out Lapras, who finishes it off with a Blizzard and Ice Beam, though we did get nailed with a Hyper Beam. The rest of his team was a one-shot sweep with Ice Beam. Time for the Pokemon Champion Blue. Pidgeot hit Lapras with a weak wing attack before we one-shot with Blizzard. Alakazam is next as they send out Snorlax, who body slams Alakazam down with a few hits as it just heals with Recover. Rhydon was a one-shot with Vileplume's Mega Drain, Exeggutor was a one-shot with Fearow's Drill Peck, and next is Gyarados. I send out Snorlax, who hits it with a Body Slam, paralyzes it, it hits us with Leer, we hit with Headbutt, he misses Hydro Pump, then we finish it off with another Body Slam. Last is Charizard as I send out Lapras. Two serves take it out as Charizard misses its Focus Blast and Fire Spin, getting us into the Hall of Fame and winning us the run. That run was certainly unique. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to do a run like this again, but I figured I'd try it out, see what I think about it, and see if you guys enjoy it. Next week, I'll be doing a run that I've been anxiously awaiting for. Pokemon Black with only one Pawniard. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more. Peace out.